What's happening, everybody? This is Todd Wilson. Another episode of Elevate Your Game. Today we have special guest coach Mike DuLaney, the head coach over at Alemany, Bishop Alemany High School, and from Mission Hills, California. Thanks for being here.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm excited for the event.
Absolutely. We have Alemany matched up with Chatsworth today. Should be a fun, exciting game. You have a second year?
Second year at Alemany.
Second year at Alemany.
Yep.
Young team with a little experience on the back end.
That would be a perfect way to say it. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah. So, the first question I always love to ask is, when did you fall in love with basketball?
I fell in love with it at an early age, man. It was the round thing. I chased that thing around as a kid. It was kind of my safe place to get out. I didn't have much growing up as a kid, so I'd get out to the park and just kind of zone out and hoop a little bit. And then as I got older, my skills evolved, and I would say 6 years old I picked up the rock, and then it's just been a journey ever since.
Awesome. I always like to make that connection from the passion that you had as a coach from a young age, and seeing us transfer that into the youth, helping develop their passion for the game. We're in a different generation, so passion looks different. Like you said, that's what you had, and so trying to insert that passion and drive that you had to this new generation of kids where they don't go outside and play. They got to be in the gym to play basketball, and those types of things is always interesting and tough for us to do sometimes. So, what are you most excited about this season?
I think you hit it early. We have a lot of youth, and I'm excited to see them develop and grow into who we want to become. And we have some leadership, and I'm just excited to get this ball rolling. It's a full year of non-COVID, so we have those restrictions are lifted, and it's full go. So I'm excited about that.
No, absolutely. I didn't even think about that. Just the difference in how we approach the game management from being outside of the COVID thing and all of that. You have a tough task at hand, being in the Mission League. A lot of top dogs, as you would say, not only in Southern California but the state and the country that you're going against when you hit league and for the preseason and all that. How have you developed over the last year, being in the Mission League and experiencing last year, going into this next year? How have you developed as a coach and preparing for that?
Yeah, I think preparation. I've always prided myself on preparation, game prep, season prep, game management, all that. And each game is like a full season, and so I go into every single game. It's scouting reports, film, everything we can. Not that I hadn't done that before, but going into it and knowing that the guys in our league, not only the players but the coaches, they're prepared. And so I'm trying to elevate my game to get to that level of our group and our in our league. But just giving them an understanding of just stay even keel. Not too high, not too low. You go on a run, understand the other team's going to go on a run, and just keeping our guys in line. So I call it a roller coaster. You got those ups and downs, but we always want to finish even keel. So just managing expectations with our guys and understanding there'll be highs and lows, but we'll be grinding every day.
Absolutely. That consistency is key, especially for our young guys. Just understanding life in general is that, hey, you're going to have ups and downs, but the grind, the grit, the effort that you put in is going to carry you to the next game, next play, next whatever it is.
Sure.
So that's awesome. So there's a part of our segment we call the My Rushmore. Okay, your top 4 coaches of all time. Who's on your Mount Rushmore?
Across any levels?
Across any levels.
Yeah.
You could choose me if you want to.
Yeah.
Well, think you see me.
You're here. You're the asterisk. You there. Man, I have a few. I love Tom Izzo. I love how he approaches a game and his passion, his fire. Jay Wright at Villanova, that he was a staple. And I guess NBA's Phil Jackson, the Zen master. I like how he approached the game, and a lot of these guys have passion and fire. I actually love Bob Huggins. I followed him a lot, and again, these are our generation, old school guys. I mean, Izzo and Wright just finished up, but just the way they attack the game and their passion and their fire, I think those guys are my Rushmore. I mean, you got Coach K. Obviously, he's going to be up there, just what he does. But those guys kind of resonated with me, and getting after it, and you can see it on the sideline with those guys.
Absolutely, yeah. The expressive coach is what I call it.
Yeah.
Something that I do constantly with kids stepping into high school is, hey, when you go watch a high school game, see the coach on the sideline.
Yeah.
See how passionate they are. Are they a sit-down coach? Or are they a stand-up coach? And what's going to help you become the best you? So that fire is what we'll see from you on the sideline,
Yeah.
I'm guessing, with your Rushmore and those coaches that you've looked up to. The next question is, if you had one word or phrase to describe Alemany basketball, what would it be?
That's easy. 1% better daily. That's what we do. That's our motto. We have 13 pillars of our program, and the number one thing is 1% better daily. And that's not only as a basketball player, that's as a human being, as a person. It's a brother, it's a nephew, it's a family figure. If we get 1% better in everything we do daily, and I think we'll mold our young men into positive people in society. And so that's a no-brainer. It's 1% better daily, and I try to emulate that for our guys.
Awesome. Last question is the target question of the day. He wasn't able to make it today, but he had this question for all the coaches. Who is the toughest player in the area that you're either looking forward to playing against or is very tough to play against in this upcoming year?
Man, I guess the reigning MVP of Mission League. He's still in the league, and he's fire. He's hungry, so I definitely say that. So, but any night of the week, you can just pick it. Any given day, you got guys that can go. So I'll stick with that.
Yeah, no, Dusty does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he does.
So, no, he's definitely tough to and added some firepower this year. So, I think the whole Mission League has their hands full, but I'm sure Notre Dame itself had their hands full with managing that, and it's going to be a fun season to see how these kids develop.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, so thank you for coming on the show, and good luck on your game today. Good luck for the season.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yep, glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. Yeah. All right, thanks, Mike.